Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. My name Bishop Bullwacker from the First Church, nothing but the truth. Deacon Kyle, Deacon George, Deacon Clay, open the door, let them in, turn them loose. First I thank God for the blood running warm in my veins. That's all right, thank God for my life, health, and strength. I got a sound mind, I'm not insane. Come on, come on. I ain't gonna preach too long. I ain't gonna take the service too far. My sermon this morning, hell to the no, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Listen, Sister Elder, Sister Ruth, y'all ushers, make sure that everybody get a seat. Sister, let me go in the kitchen, cause when I get through, I need to eat. Come on! Fix collard greens and cornbread and rice, chicken breasts, oxtails on the side. That's all right. You can get my dark truck ready, cause when I get through, I need to ride. And Deacon Big Rob, count the money, come back, tell me what you raised. I got some people, they looking for blessings, but now God got to get the praise. Woo! There's an old saying, when the praises go up, you get the blessing coming down. I got some people in the church, still they're messing around. Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, to the no, to the no, no, no. Listen, I got people in the church today, hugging, they claim that they love you to death. They'll do that, but time to get home, they on the telephone talking about they can't stand your breath. Yeah, people in the church smoking, drinking whiskey, drinking out a lot of gin. What's that? Got you in the night prayer meeting, talking about can I get an amen? Yeah, I caught about a half past 10. Come on, I got some faggot, got some bull dagger, I got some hoes and baggers, they coming in. That's right, that's right. And now they're laying at the altar, and they confess the sin, their sin. Yeah, time to see them Monday morning, doing the same thing again. Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
Woo! Hell to the no. That's right, we are in the building with my baby. Bishop Bullwacker from the First Church, nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth. You hear me? That man ain't a joke. I love that man.
I've seen it all.
He preaching and singing and rubbing dogs and talking about the bulldaggers and the faggots and hey,
all that. Hey, all that.
Hey. What I'm saying, we are in the house, y'all. What's up, y'all? What it do?
Right.
We in the house. Carlos, what's happening with you? What's up?
I'm just glad to be here tonight.
Mine.
Because as I can see, some people ain't make it.
Holla at you, girl. Yeah. In the house tonight. We in the house. We got my special guest.
All right.
Been trying to get in here for months. Finally clear the schedule enough to get up in here on What's So Damn Funny Show. I'm girl Hope Flood. That's right.
Oh.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
All
How
right.
you doing?
Hell to the no.
Hell to the no. I got to have a copy of that. I got to have a copy of that.
You got to have a copy.
Is that real?
You got to learn the words. We got the words.
I got to learn the words,
We
too.
got the words. We usually have them for our guests.
Wow.
That's our theme song.
Yeah, I need that because I want to sing that.
Yeah, when somebody asks you to borrow some money, you
Hell
go,
no.
what you say?
Hell to the no.
No.
Hell
To the no, no. I can go home now.
Talk about,
I done seen enough.
can I get a little bit tonight?
Hell no.
To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Ow! That shit right there worked for so many.
Oh God, so many things.
situations, man.
Is he a church? He got a church?
He got a church. That's Bishop Bullwacker from the First Truth for Nothing But the Truth. The First Church.
Hey, where is it at?
He go everywhere.
No, we're gonna have to invite him out.
We're gonna have to invite him out.
You need to
Want me to
invite him
tell
out.
you exactly where his building is at?
Yes.
Hell no.
To the no, no, no. Hell
to
no.
I'm just saying hell to the no. Man, we are honored to have you in the house tonight.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
Man, in fact, we got you a gift. We're gonna start out giving you a gift.
You just can't hold water. I swear.
I thought you. Okay, I'm just saying.
Well, we gonna put a little sparkle in your life there tonight, Miss Hope.
Okay.
Oh, that is so cute.
Oh, ain't that cute?
He did that in wood carving. carving school.
Oh, yes, he did.
And William did it at wood carving school. And I sprinkled some sprinkles on it.
Nice. Oh.
You did good, Carla.
Somebody goes to Michael's. I love it. Okay.
We got off the little bus.
Oh, that's so cute. 4 letters. Y'all got it done.
We got it right.
I
You don't know how many
appreciate that.
times we had to put that dago E back over on the other side.
Exactly.
He had Eop.
Oh,
I said, no, that ain't going to work.
that ain't gonna work. She come in here and cuss everybody out.
We are so excited to have you in the building with us tonight.
I'm happy to be here.
We want to talk about so much. You got so much to talk about, so many good things that's on the table. And first of all, we definitely got to talk about the event that's coming up really soon. Let's jump right into that because I'm so excited about it. I had an opportunity to be a part and go. Oh, man. Just introduce the segment. Come on with it. Tell us about it.
It's the 5th annual Comics Rock Convention. It's what's happening. April 26th through the 30th here in Los Angeles at the J Spot. We're got 25 workshops and seminars. I just confirmed the legendary veteran comedian and actress Marsha Warfield will be there.
No way.
Marsha will be in the building.
Way. I love Marsha.
Yes.
I got her old CD when she first started doing comedy.
Oh, you need to bring it so she can sign it.
Oh my God.
And so she'll be there and she's gonna moderate a panel. She's gonna headline and host one of the showcases. And we're doing a celebrity basketball game at Jesse Owens Park on Saturday, April 30th. And Friday night we're gonna be honoring the godfather of African American comedy, who brought it all to us in Leimert Park, just around the corner from here, not too far. Honoring Mr. Michael Williams. We're going to honor Michael Williams.
Wow.
It's amazing.
That is an amazing person.
So, yeah, exactly.
He brought a lot to the game for a lot of people.
He did. If it were not for him, there would be no Robin Harris.
Man.
And there would be no Def Jam. There would be no this. There would be no that. And nobody has ever honored Michael. And I figured if I do it and get the ball rolling, people will recognize him and start honoring him for his major contribution.
Major contribution.
Game. Yes, absolutely.
Start at home.
Absolutely. So it's going to be at the Regency West. So
well, then you can't get any better than that.
Exactly.
At his spot.
That he created. So I'm excited about the whole convention. Comedians are coming from all over the country. Workshops and seminars to learn. If any comedians are listening and are interested in attending, you can register now at comicsrockconvention.com.
Wow. I know it started off kind of a female thing, and then I think you kind of expanded because it was so much information. I guess it was kind of like hard to, contain it to just female.
I got tired of them old catty ass bitches. I'm not going to lie. Just all that catty shit. They're running up to me for every little thing. Somebody stole my glasses. Somebody this. And talking shit about each other and stuff. I said, how can I balance this out? And then the men started hitting me up and were like, we want to come. I'm going to put on a dress and a wig and come. I was like, you ain't got to do all that and stuff unless that's just what you do and stuff or whatever. But I said, no, why don't I was going to create a separate one for the men, and it's just too much work. And so I rebranded it, and I allowed the male comedians to come, and that testosterone in the room just balances out. The women don't want the men to see them acting stupid or whatever and being all that cat. So they've calmed down, and it has been more successful and everything. And the guys they're welcome to come. So they all hit me up still like, can we come? And I'm like, yeah, it's the Comics Rock Convention. So it's opened up to everybody, black, white, Hispanic, Asian. It's so funny since, we're all on the racism and Black Lives Matter and stuff. It's what's amazing me? I thought about this when I was on the way over. It's amazing when white people do stuff. They expect everybody to come. But when black people do stuff, they think it's a black thing. Right. Only. Exactly. And it's like, no, it's just because I'm the founder and the creator of it, it's open to all comedians because the information is colorless. That's basically what it is. But but if I was white, I think it would probably get more traction or more recognition and everything. So, but it's coming along. I need some sponsors and for stuff. I need water, jerseys. I need
I would love
bunders, all kinds of stuff.
I would love for our radio show. We're sponsored by Pitbull.
Yeah,
we would love to come in with our drink and
absolutely. I would love that.
We would love
at
to
the game.
Come in and do
yes.
at the game. That would be cool.
That'd be
that would definitely be cool.
And they can have a booth and everything.
We may even be able to sponsor the whole event for the weekend.
That'd be great.
Yeah, we would love to come out and sponsor and do something because Mr. Hudson, he is an avid comic. I mean, he loves comedy. We got a call coming in.
Already?
Let's take this call. Who is that? Who is that?
Hey, what's going on, Stereo? Hey, Queen Aisha, it's your birthday twin from D.C. What's going on?
Hey, who is this?
Stereo, we a birthday, and I'm from PG County, D.C., and I just wanted to give my girl a shout-out and to say I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
And everything that you got going on, sis.
Thank you so
I'm in
much.
L.A., I live in New York, so when you come to D.C. and New York, please keep us posted.
Absolutely.
So I can come support you.
Okay.
But I do have a question. I'm an entertainment publicist, and I know how crazy it gets, Queen Aisha. So how do you balance your personal with your business?
Hang on a second. Let me tell you, Queen Aisha has not made it yet. She's supposed to be in the building. But you know what? She has not made it. But you know what? We can answer that question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We actually have another comedian.
Aisha.
She I don't know. Call and see on her private line because she ain't made it. Hopefully she'll be here. And there's nothing gone wrong because she did post it and she was supposed to be here. But
okay. But who? Okay. Well, then, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Yvette, aka the Funny Lady. I'm actually the host of the What's So Damn Funny show, and we got my girl Hope Flood, a renowned
Hi, Hope.
Hey, how you doing?
funny comedian in the game.
Well.
I don't know if you actually were able to join us right now on air. Are you able to look at the broadcast right now?
No, I'm not looking at it. I was just calling in.
That's fine too. That's fine too. You can always get it on.
And like I said, I'm in New York, so it's like
it's midnight there.
I'm not. Yeah, I was just excited because I'm like, let me just call in, give my DC girl some love.
That's right. That's right.
And,
so you say you're a publicist?
Just support each other. But also, I mean, ladies, you guys are, like I said, you guys are both comedians, and I know you haven't quote unquote made it, but my thing is the grind, the hustle.
Man.
You know, you're climbing, you're getting there. So how do you balance both? Because it's even as an entertainment publicist, it's kind of interesting because it's different in that it's like I got to take care of my clients, I got to take care of myself, I got to take care of my family.
Yeah, it's a hard grind. I'm going to let Hope answer that. She's been in the game a long time, so being a veteran at the game, how do you balance it out, Hope?
You can't. Something is not going to get its full attention. You can't give 100% to the family, personal, the business, and everything else. Something is going to suffer. You know, I raised a son by myself. I'm 26 years in this game, and I raised a son. My son's 29, and I raised a kid in this game. And I knew where I had messed up, and he was on his way to the prom, and I sat on the couch, and I started crying. He said, "Mama, what's wrong?" I said, "I thought you was in the 9th grade. I had lost 3 years of his life trying to chase my dream, you know." And thank God he isn't resentful to me over it. You know, he's not, but it's very hard. I have given up. I have sacrificed a lot of amazing relationships with a lot of amazing men. I'm not gonna lie. I have.
Trying to do your thing.
Yeah, trying to do my thing, and they say they understand, but in the end, they don't understand. A man wants a woman to be home. He wants her to be where he wants her to be when he wants to be with her. A man thinks like a man at all times. So if you're in a hotel room, he's thinking about what he would be doing if he was in a city in a hotel room. So you know, all of that. It takes a toll after a while on the relationship. It really does.
Wow, and I can definitely attest to that because I just decided not to even do that part of my life. The kids, the husband. I said, you know what? I'm going full force, and it has been some great sacrifices to do it. I mean, like, I moved away from home, meaning from my parents, my siblings, and I'm the only one in California, and I'm searching and chasing that dream for over 20 years. I've been in the game too, and just when you think, wow, I'm on the Apollo, I'm on this, I'm on that, and you think, now I've arrived, but No, it's not. You never.
It's a serious roller coaster ride. If you think about how a roller coaster rides, it's ups, 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 and then it's down, 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 then it's a up, and then it's down, and it's very taxing. And I suggest to anybody who is out there to start smoking weed, doing crack, whatever it is, crystal meth, whatever your drug of choice, whatever your drug of choice, alcohol.
My whole thing, ladies, as a publicist, honestly, even when you quote unquote arrive, it's always the next thing. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's why they always say
Bruno
for
Mars,
comedians,
like,
you're
you get a
only
Grammy nomination.
You're only as good as your next.
You still have to keep growing. You got to keep going. It's never a time where you really, really arrive and you can just rest on your laurels. You know, because there's always going to be somebody who's working harder behind you.
Well, that's what ambition is. That's what ambition is, and being ambitious is and you got to know when to throw in the towel. You know what I'm saying? And it's accomplishments, and as you accomplish one thing, you being ambitious, and in the business that you're in any business, you want to grow and you want to keep striving and reaching newer heights and more goals and things. So you know, it's nothing wrong with that.
In that, you know, I did that. You know what I mean? I think we get so caught up on, no, you know, that was good, but I want to keep striving. That's awesome.
Well, because we're never satisfied. Human nature, we're never really satisfied. Well, it's human nature, we're never satisfied. We'll get the car. We'll get the car and be like, it ain't enough. We get the man, it ain't enough. We get the house, it ain't enough. We get to this, it's just not enough, and everything. So those are the, you know, we have to come to a place of where we're satisfied enough to be okay with this right here. You know?
Guess who just walked in?
You know, so that's part of it.
Yay! I'm so enjoying you guys.
Guess who just walked in?
Hello.
Can you hear her?
Yes.
Queen Aisha is in the building.
No, I apologize. Y'all know I'm still learning my way.
It's your microphone.
It's okay.
Who this is?
Hey, Queen Aisha, it's your birthday twin, Daria calling, who's from D.C., PG County.
All right, PG.
And I wanted to give my girl some love. And then I just started speaking to these lovely ladies because I thought one of them was you. And we just had, like, the best conversation.
Awesome.
So,
I heard Hope I'm breaking it down. Something about we want everything.
Awesome.
Ain't never satisfied.
All three of you guys are just dope. And it's like, Queen Aisha, I'm an entertainment publicist by trade. I don't know if you know. So it's like, you know, I'm just really enjoying talking to the ladies about how you keep them for you. And I just asked them, how do you keep all the balls in the air with your family, with your profession, you know, being a comedian, etc. And so they were giving me some feedback, but I just want to hear from you, Aisha.
Aisha, that's like she know me. Well, one thing.
Hey, boo.
One thing I've learned over the years is you really have to put things in perspective, and you have to put things in order of importance. For me, you have to prioritize, and you got to know who and what to let go. And some things are just not as important as we think they are. One thing for me is I'm always I'm real serious about my meditation and my spirituality, because that's going to give me the energy when I least expect it.
Yeah. And when you need it the most.
Yeah, and then you just have to really you have to respect yourself. You know, and that goes back to, again, prioritizing, knowing what you want to do, what you want to be involved in, and just leaving the rest of it alone. And everybody can't go with you. Some people going to be put on the wayside. Some things got to be put on the wayside. And then you got to check yourself.
Before you wreck yourself?
You got to check yourself, because a lot of times you be doing stuff, putting your energy in places it don't need to be.
Wow. That is so
taking
profound.
the energy from you. Yes, she was very profound. Very good answer.
Yeah.
Well, you say you're a publicist. Where are you calling us from again?
Well,
Prince
I'm
George's
from
County.
Prince George's County, Maryland. Originally, I graduated University of Maryland College Park.
Okay.
But currently, I live. Yeah, I'm sorry. Stand up. Currently, I live in New York City, and I represent my sister, Joy Fennell. I'm Daria Fennell, and Joy is a high-profile makeup artist. Joy's clients are Chanel, Target, Carolina Herrera, Marc Jacobs.
Okay.
So we just up here just grinding like you guys are, just, you know, in different ways.
Hey, it's still the grind, right?
Awesome. Congratulations.
Girl, please, yes.
I love to see family working together. I love it.
We definitely appreciate
you. When we went to Maryland together, we're only like a year apart.
Very good.
So they are twins. I'm like, no, older sister. I mean, that's cute.
Well, listen, we really appreciate you calling in. I want to try to get a little bit of info on these two girls. They're in the house, and they are looking so beautiful. All of them just rushed up in here looking all beautified. See, the thing about our show is you can also catch it on YouTube after the show is aired. So you can always go back and listen in, and it's at rmconair.com. That's right. What's so damn funny?
You said REMC?
No, it's Roscoe Media Center. That's the call letters, RMC.
Okay.
And rmconair.com.
Okay.
But you look at it through the YouTube.
Check you guys out.
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely. And
Thank you for supporting.
We're gonna call. We're gonna get some information from you where we can call and do an interview with you over the phone. How about that?
I would love that.
Yeah.
And I would love to stay in touch with you guys.
Please do.
And like I said,
Please
I
do.
was telling them, Aisha, before you got there, like I said, just let me know when you're going to perform in D.C. and New York or Maryland, and I'll do my best to support you because I've wanted to see you for years, and I've heard about you for years.
Well, thank you. You can follow me on social media. I'm Queen Aisha everywhere: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Your living room, kitchen, refrigerator.
I love it.
AISHAH. Put the last H on for happy.
Heaven.
Right. That's right.
Thanks for calling in. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come right back. Hey, like I said, check us in after the broadcast and look at it later, okay? Thanks for calling in. Give us a quick commercial break.
Hey, are you tired of those same old energy drinks with bad taste? Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products with a guaranteed no aftertaste. Make a switch to Pitbull Energy Drink. Pitbull offers more energy with ginseng and vitamins B6 and B12. With a ginger ale lemon lime flavor, Pitbull meets the consumer's demand for better tasting and healthier energy products. For more information on Pitbull energy drinks, bars, and mixes, visit their website at hiphopbev.com. That's hiphopbev.com. Online orders available at hiphopbev.com.
So how's it going for the conference? Oh.
Hey, we are black in the building. We are black in the building. My girl showed up. Queen Aisha is in the house. What's up, girl? What's up?
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Man, thank you for coming.
I was talking about your comedy night on Tuesday. I was telling somebody that I was like, oh, you guys here, check out the Funny Lady Comedy Night in Inglewood. I don't remember the name of the spot, but it is fun.
It is so fun. It is hilarious. I mean, it's at Market Street Bar and Grill. It is so hood.
Oh, God.
Yes.
It is so
It's
good.
like half dark.
I mean,
But they say enough to put that money in the bucket for you.
Huh?
I lived around the corner from there for years.
That's right.
I'm from Inglewood.
Oh my good. These I'm gonna tell you, it's some gangsters in there, but they are so cool.
I love them.
Oh, we had
And
a good time.
They don't play. What I like about them, they serve you to tip you $40.
All right.
Oh, so it's like the family room.
Yeah, I got brought.
So hope it's dark, but they can see the bucket to get the money in there. That's what's important.
Sometimes I tell them, don't put it in the can, put it in my hand.
Put it in my hand.
I be
Okay.
trying to touch them old fine gangsters. Look like
Oh,
they've
I'm
been in
coming over there.
penitentiary. Oh my God!
I'm coming over there.
Tuesday night.
Tuesday.
But she start early. What did you say?
It
6?
starts at 6:30, but it goes until 11 or whatever time.
Wow.
It's just whatever.
Wow.
It's just whatever. I get my money. Like sometimes I'm not lying. Literally, I walk out there with like $200 just from them tipping because they like to get involved and I like them to get involved.
And they just walk up and drop it in the bucket.
And they
I was
drop
like,
it in
I
the
almost
bucket.
feel like Lady Sing the Blues. You gonna make my hand fall off?
Okay.
Wow. I'm coming over there.
I'm telling you, Hope, it is.
It's
I have
Tuesday.
not had one comedian that has came and been disappointed. Everybody has said it's just like the family room.
Yeah, okay.
And they got
Without
chicken.
the chicken wings.
No,
But
they got chicken.
But not the family room chicken
No,
wings.
they ain't nobody got them.
Ain't nobody got them
nobody
wings.
got them.
Look, as long as I've been doing comedy, the only time I did the bucket was with Diane Corder in Chicago.
Red
was the
pepper?
red pepper. So that was so many years ago. So when I was like, I said I did it one time with Diane. It's fun.
Yeah.
I love it. That's why I came up with tipping
Tuesdays because everybody know me. Since I started the comedy, I didn't know how to get paid. So I said, I got to figure out a way to get me some money because some of these rooms, y'all know they only pay, we ain't going to say because we won't put our business out there like that, but it is not.
Y'all business.
Yeah, please.
You don't see me out here,
girl, because look, I'll be like, you can get me once. Look, you can get me once, but it won't be on the regular.
No.
That shit you ain't going to be working here
Look. That'll mess with your self-esteem.
You ain't going to be working here then, man.
You better create for yourself, and you better be working outside of here.
And
exactly.
I was telling another comedian that just last night I was at in Long Beach, and they had a show down at Roscoe's, and one of the comedians, I was like, well, I don't really do this circuit, the circuit like we do here. I said, because I have a mortgage.
Right.
Yeah. I have a mortgage and
I don't know why you still have this mortgage. You had the house 30 years.
No,
Isn't that like
I don't know how you know. I don't know if you don't know or not, but houses take a lifetime to pay off.
No, they take 30 years.
I've only been in mine
if you refinance
if you
or whatever.
Take a second, third, fourth, fifth.
I've only been in mine 19 years, and my mama told me that was the whole reason of having a house. If you get sick, go to the hospital, not you.
I know that's right. It's an investment.
It's an investment.
So you use it to purchase stuff and all that.
One year I took $150,000 out of my house, and I do not regret it.
Was it worth it? There you go. That's what matters. There you go.
Okay. I went and I was so stupid. I didn't even know what $100,000 looked like, let alone $150,000. My dumb ass went in the bank and told them I want all my money. They're like, man, what? You just can't walk in the bank and
we have to order that.
Yeah, we need. You know that. You know that.
Money order. You tried to get that in the money order.
I wanted cash.
She wanted 20. She wanted 20s.
I wanted hundreds.
All the fans on you.
Have you ever seen a $1,000 bill?
I know.
They don't make them no more.
I've seen them on fake, but what do y'all think about these new celebrities trying to get everybody on their Facebook page and like me and share this, and I'm gonna be giving 10 lucky winners $10,000.
Oh, I don't know why they do it. I don't do none of that. That's like them chain letters.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, I ain't doing no chain letters. I don't want to hear about the letter.
What was I before that? I wasn't blessed before this? Okay.
I know. I'm like, well, I'm going to miss this blessing because
like,
I can't.
I'm not passing it to nobody.
You better do it in 10 minutes.
Right.
10 minutes. You got, when you hang up, but I want to get one back.
I'm on the toilet. I can't do it right now.
I'll be like, okay, this right here is a bit manipulative.
And how about the ones that be saying, and I hope I get one back?
You better.
Yeah. A lot of them do that.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So we're going to talk about you, Miss Aish. You got your little funny, what is this? Funny in stilettos? Stiletto. Funny.
Yes.
Oh, I can't do that. You do stilettos, girl?
Here's the thing. Funny and stilettos are optional. Laughter is guaranteed.
Okay.
So I might come up on stage with some Converse, some Chucks, depending on how my ankle's feeling that day.
Okay. I'm just saying.
So Funny and Stilettos has been around since 2012. It's basically a homage to female comedians because I feel as though female comics, we don't get our due, we don't get our respect. They don't understand that we got jokes, we got material, we have content, we can put booties in the seats and get them to buy tickets. Okay. And we've been doing extremely well since 2012. We even went over to Britain and did 3 shows over there as well. So I'm bringing it. This is my first endeavor here on the West Coast. And the Flappers, when I went to them, they were very interested and very supportive. So we're going to do it starting March 6th once a month.
Right.
And it's about diversity. It's about mixing it up. So we want an Asian, a black, a white, a Latino, a lesbian, whoever. An Indian, purple, an amputee, whoever. We are representing females.
Damn.
Yes.
Wow. Well, that goes right in hand with Hope and her adventures. She started off doing a
conference.
Yeah, the conference dedicated to the female. But now, as she said earlier, it's opened up to everybody. Mm-hmm. Men, women, boys, girls, bodegas. Do they still use the word bodega?
Bulldaggers.
First of all, I'm about to say I don't know who that is.
You don't know that?
It's not politically correct anymore. But, you know.
Okay, well, Hope, you know, I'm from the East Coast. That's what
I still call them that.
Lesbianas.
What is they? What is it now? Lesbianas. Homosexual.
Right.
I don't care what they is. I'm just saying that's what we.
Yeah, anybody can come. Anybody can come.
Mm-hmm. And when I attended 3 years ago, and this was what's so funny, when I was moving here, you know, I still have my notebook from all the notes that I took at the conference, and even the amount of time I just celebrated 20 years in comedy.
Wow.
I took so many great notes. I still have the DVD of the gentleman Greg.
Yeah, Greg Dean.
Greg Dean.
He'll be back. Yes.
I'm telling you, any level, any place you are in comedy, you can get something from it. I think I saw a meme before the conference, but I didn't know what it was. I think it's a meme, but it's a meme. It's, when everybody put the pictures up and they put the words. I never knew what that was until I went to the conference.
What was it?
The meme, when people put words up, they put a picture of something.
Yes.
Hope did the conference, but she wasn't in that class. She was moving around. We even had a self-defense class. Anyway, but no, the meme is basically y'all know what the meme when you put the picture up and they'll put words.
Yes.
I don't know if I saw it before then.
Okay.
Or maybe I did and didn't really pay attention, but then I was like, oh, they said it's a meme. I call it a meme because it's M-E-M-E. Just like ISIS, I say it's is, and I don't trust nobody. I got to say their name twice.
Right.
So it is really a great experience.
Well, I can definitely attest to that too myself. I was so I was just like when Hope invited me, and I was like, I got 20 years in the game, at least 25, but I say
like 20, I want to teach a class.
Yeah, I'm ready to teach. But even with that, I still think that would still be a great thing because I am a teacher by trade. That's what I do. Yeah. What's what I did for a living before I came to comedy. So I'm definitely a teacher. And when I asked her to come and do the show, I was in the process of writing my book, The Novice of Comedy. So I definitely have a lot to teach, but not only do I have a lot to teach, I had so much to learn. And, there was a lot of things that I didn't know. But, there was a lot of things that I did know, too. But just to go in these classrooms and have them come back to your head to, what's the word, re-edify them or what's the word I'm trying to... Yeah, that...
Get a confirmation on what you...
Re-edification.
That's a big word. How many syllables is that?
That's not a word, but I know what you're saying.
I made it up, damn it.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Just flow with her. Just nod.
You know what?
Nod and agree.
My dude said that. I said, that's not a word. He said, none of these other words was words either, so I just made it up. It's a word.
That's hilarious.
You can do that. That's a good thing.
He said, none of these all words.
Like they said, selfies wasn't even a word, but now all of a sudden...
it's a word.
It sure wasn't. Selfie, Wi-Fi, ussies.
So BFF, all that stuff.
Yeah, all that shit. So anyway, the bottom line of what I'm saying is that I don't care how long you've been in the game. If you've been in it for 50 years, there's always something you can learn. I don't care whether it's comedy. I'm not even gonna say the other thing I was going to say, but whatever. And
I've had people who have come in that were not comedians and had businesses, and they learned a lot just for their business on how to do, like Shane's class, social media and things like that. Or some people who want to incorporate. My girlfriend's a lawyer. She comes because she wants to incorporate that into her, closing arguments or whatever she's doing and stuff. So it's definitely, geared for us because I think that we need to learn a bit. Michael Jordan had a coach. People think that when Forrest Whitaker went in to do Idi Amin, he just went in to do the role. No. He had to get a dialect coach. When Fox did Ray, he had to go sit with Ray and learn Ray's mannerisms, Ray Charles, and things like that. So people think that it's just, I can do it. No, it's a business, and people need to learn the business. It ain't no
shame in the game. There's no shame in that game and going and learning. But, sometimes we get because we feel like, well, I got so many years in the game, and how you going to teach me something? And I got just as many years. But it happens. It happens, Well,
and then this is new. It's never been... Like Thea said the first year, Thea Vadov, to give her a shout out. Thea's mother died 2 weeks prior. She came and headlined 9 shows for us. Wow. I'll never forget that. And she said, man, had I had this information 30 years ago, where could I have been? And just to learn the business of it. You got the microphone. Nobody is trying to challenge your funny. Nobody's not saying you're not funny, but it is a business, and you need to learn how to read a contract, how to negotiate your own room, how to do your social media now. Look at all these internet sensations now. These guys are not even comics, and they're selling out arenas.
But that's the whole nother thing. I was talking to a younger comic, but he understands the stand-up part of it. And Hope, you probably can attest to this. Like the college circuit has changed a lot because you have these internet sensations. And some of the comedians of what I heard that's been on Wild 'N Out that aren't necessarily stand-ups.
Right.
They're going to the colleges, and the kids want them, and they're putting their money out there, and they don't have a good. We're gonna give them 5, but they ain't got a good 15 minutes, and they've paid them, this one person, all more above and beyond. They would have paid 3 and 4 comedians to do the show, but that's only going to go but for so long, because one thing is for sure, the administrators are not going to allow them to keep wasting that money.
No, they're not.
They're not going to allow them to keep wasting that money. So it's a time where it's going to turn around, and that's what they don't understand. A lot of people think they can get on stage and be funny. Comedians are very intelligent, intellectual beings. We are like sponges. Everybody processes different, but we're sponges. We take it all in, and we come back with magic.
Yes.
And we deliver it the way we see it and give it to you in our quirky, interesting way. And I think that people have to respect the game. I think that the younger comics definitely, but just comics in general, but the younger comics, they really have to understand the business of this is a business. You are a business. You are your own entity. And one thing we have to start doing, if people aren't supporting your business, stop supporting their businesses. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people, we settle for stuff. I've been here in Los Angeles about 4 months. But what is great is I'm so grateful to be here. But I'm grateful that I've had the experiences that I've had. Because if I had not had the experiences that I've had, I'll be doing a lot of stuff that these other people that are younger in the game and haven't had those experiences are doing. It's just at a certain time, at a certain point in your life, you just have to say, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. And you have to be willing to create for yourself and step out on faith and say, I need to do this, and put people around you that's going to support you and celebrate you.
And love you.
Yeah, if you got people around you that's holding you down, then they holding you, you can't fly.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. You can't fly. So I think that's really, really important. That's what I was speaking to you about, Hope, as far as wanting to share at the conference and stuff. Because a lot of these comments, I'm sitting here like, what are y'all doing? You know, because they just want to get on stage and then they're not ready. I spoke with a young lady yesterday at the Oyster House, and I told her, always go to the stage like you're going to the Staples Center. You know, if you knew and ain't nobody in the audience seeing you before, all your material is new to them.
Right.
So just try it all. You know what I'm saying? No stand up and say, oh, I forgot, and pull out your phone. You know what I'm saying? That's not a sign of a professional. You know, even if it's your first day, be professional. Yeah.
Taking
you know,
their phone notes, everything else.
Yeah, but it's so funny because being on the East Coast, you don't see nobody pull out no notes. It's very rare you see somebody on stage pulling out some notes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
especially while doing a set.
Right. It's like, that's so rare. It's like one club here, like they put in it when you come to audition, no notes, because you got to be ready. Ready, set, go. Let's get it. That's it. Yeah. Period. And not knocking it, but it's just different. It's just a real different type of flow.
Well, Aisha, how long have you been in the comedy game?
I just celebrated 20 years last year.
Wow.
In 2015, yeah.
You have some experience in radio, too?
I do. I actually started with Russ Parr on 93.9 WKYS in Washington, D.C. He hired me. I had no experience. When I tell you that I have more fortune than money, it's amazing. You know, when you're a new comic, you want everybody to see you. In Easy Street, who came on 93.9, who's owned by, it's part of the Radio 1 family. He saw me. He had me doing characters on his show. Russ Parr was coming to D.C. He was looking for people to put on the show. Russ started training me by phone from Texas, from Dallas, on how to do entertainment news and characters and all of this stuff. That went on for a few months. This is why the whole OJ thing was happening. And he hired me on the spot. I was the first person he hired as a producer, no producer experience, no radio experience, on the number one morning show in Washington, D.C.
Sometimes fame ain't fair, but this show is fabulous.
Yes, so I did that, and I was sending for Olivia. When they went syndicated, I was sending for her. I would do stuff on her show, so yes. And then I've done stuff with XM Radio, a lot of stuff. Yep.
Well, we're excited to have you in the house today. Hope, how long have you been at the game? I know you say 25, but I don't know. Do you mean like 25 like professionally, or were you?
1989.
Wow. Mm-hmm. First time up on stage, just did it. Mm-hmm. Do you remember your first?
Like it was yesterday.
Girl, right?
Sherry girl.
I've been knowing I wanted to be in the business since I was 5. So I was in every school play, every talent show, everything, and I kept saying, oh, I want to do stand up. I think I want to do stand up. And I was working a job, and a lady was like, they were saying, tell some of your dream job or something. I said, I just stood up and said, I'm going to be a stand-up comedian. And she's like, okay. And she came 2 weeks later and said, my husband is a security guard. And he's going to be at this new comedy club that they're opening up on the beach. And she said, we should all go, And I said, okay, yeah, let's go. I want to go so I can see it, And I went, and D.L. Hughley was the host.
Wow.
And I met my girl, Kim Tavares. That was the first time I ever seen a black female, other than Joan Rivers. I'd seen Joan before. And I said, I could do this. And I went up to DL, and he said, come back next week. I said, give me 2 weeks. And he said, okay. And I came back 2 weeks later. I'd written 15 minutes worth of material, I guess, whatever. And all my friends and family came, and DL was like, is that your first time on stage? I said, as a stand-up. I've been on stage before, but not as a stand-up. He said, man, when you get where you're going to be amazing. And he's been my mentor ever since. My style, I think, is similar to his and everything. I love him. I love his politicalness. I love his no holds bar. He doesn't care about what he says and who it offends. It's actually the truth. What a lot of stuff that he says and everything. He's got one out on Facebook. I had to share it. He says, it's so funny. He said the KKK was killing black people. The only thing, serving black people or something like that, or killing black people. He said the only thing the Black Panthers ever did was serve breakfast.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, and it's like,
somebody
it's
tried
so
to compare.
amazing his thought process, and I got a chance to work with him after about 20 years in D.C.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, at the Lincoln Theater. My girl Nikki Moore put on a show there.
Yay,
I had
Nikki.
worked with him in
Nikki.
over 20 plus years, and it was such an honor to work with him and see him. And when we get together, we get in a corner and we just talk and gossip and stuff and talk about people and things. And I catch him up on everything. And he's still a really down to earth dude. He still really
That's
is
cool.
and stuff. So that's where it started, and then from there I started trying to go around to the comedy clubs here, and I was like, there weren't that many female comedians back then doing comedy. It was Edwanda White, Kim Tavares, AJ Sanders, who used to open up for Robin Harris and bring him on, and there was another girl, Monica Floyd, and that was it. So then when I came on the scene, it was like, oh, who is this new girl? And I was already raw then and nasty and dirty and stuff and everything. And so, and then I said, where's the power at? Because I wasn't really getting on stage. And I went and got my own comedy night and turned it into a 7-year run at the Townhouse and groomed people like Jamie Foxx and Chris Tucker and AJ. I started so many comedians now. AJ Johnson, Mad Marv. It's so many comedians I started in that one room, and it was a amazing thing. Comics would come to LA to do Tuesday night at my room and stuff.
It was Tuesday night?
Tuesday night.
I love it.
About Tuesday.
For 7 years, from 1990 to like 97.
Wow.
And Jamie Foxx created a lot of that Wanda character. He created that character in my club.
Wow.
And he was my boy.
That's a book, Hope.
It's a lot. It's
That
a
is a
lot.
book.
The comics are coming.
That's a
sleep on
chapter
my
for all of them.
couch and, and everything. So, I mean, I've had some amazing
Speaking of laying on your
traction.
These comedians that, they come out and we try to,
help 'em.
extend that love to them. And, a lot of times, they do. Sometimes they go forth and they don't even look back, But my thing is, I never do anything for anybody to look back for me. I do it from the bottom of my heart, and hopefully, they know that that's the reason and that's the only reason. A lot of times people see that you got something and they try to help you, and then they think, oh, she's just trying to help me because she think I got it, and I'm a.
I see what you're saying, but at the end of the day, I think that who you help is not the person that's going to help you. I had to learn that. And everything. You plant the seed so somebody else is going to come along and be that blessing. I think we look for the same person to help us that we've helped, and then that's not really how the universe works. Whatever. So I think that what you just do it because that's what you do.
That's your great intention.
And then that God has your back, and He always provides.
And your front.
For you. And that's how I look at it. Because people ask me all the time, why do you do the convention? I ain't made no money. I ain't got no sponsors. Everything is paid for with registration. I wish I could give it away. I wish I didn't have to charge comedians. But I feel like you have to make an investment, and you have to make a sacrifice in anything that you're going to do in life, whatever. And, And then sometimes you give something to somebody, they don't appreciate it.
That's
you
true.
know, anyway.
Honey,
so
I learned that.
everybody's counting all the people that's coming and thinking I'm making money. But if they look at all the production and what it is,
behind the scenes,
a backdrop,
the
a
venue,
staple.
I pay every speaker, I pay every host, I pay everybody. You know, the venues and stuff. None of that stuff is for free. You know, whatever. And so people don't see that and they think, oh, okay, she got 60 people here times $200 or something. All that money goes back out into the production. Every year I sweat because I'm like, okay, I know I need this many people to register at this price in order for it to pay for itself. You know, whatever. And every year I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna make it. And I could be working on my career. It takes me out of my element to put this together. You know, 6 months.
Like you said, it's such a blessing, and what you give back. And like you said, the universe. You can't even imagine what you're putting back into the universe, especially for people who don't know. And like, when I did get the opportunity to go, I saw so many people that were new in the game, and they were so excited to be a part of something, because I think everybody wants to be a part of something.
And we're the only the only genre of entertainment that doesn't have anything. We don't have a union. We don't have an award show. We don't do anything. It's like real stand-up comedy. We really stand alone. And that is the other thing. I wanted it to be a networking where if you wanted to go to D.C., you met Queen Aisha, you can go to D.C. If you want to go to Atlanta, you meet somebody, you can go to Atlanta, and they take you around to the clubs. We need that networking. We need that camaraderie among comedians, and we really just don't have it. And I'm hoping that's part of what's going to bridge that gap, you know, between all of us and stuff, and stop all our stuff. You know, when we did Comic View all of those years ago, they gave us $150 for 8 years. It was the number one show and the most lucrative show on BET. And the number one and most watched show on BET, and made a lot of money. And when you know better, you'll do better.
Right.
We didn't know. We were just happy to be on there. You know.
Want to be on there.
And so when we knew better, we were trying to get the other comedians to stand out. You know, just sit out this one season, and we're gonna get the money up. And everybody was like, y'all went and did it. Why shouldn't we do it? I'm not telling you not to do it. We're just trying to get the money right, you know, so we can be appreciated for what we
together,
do.
Make a stance.
If they had just sat out, we could have got the money up. We could be getting residuals. I could still be getting a check in the mail, you know, from all those times they reran my Comic View and everything. And so comics didn't do that, and we don't do it, and we too busy thinking that if I don't go do it, somebody else is going to do it, and they're going to get something out of it, and that's why we can't never get ahead. And, you know, people come to me talking about, we need a union. I've been down that road. I'm not doing it no more. Don't ask me to do it. We're not going to come together. Let's do a tour. I had somebody come to me. Jay-Z told them, 50 of y'all got together and put $2,000 together. Y'all, that's $100,000. Y'all can do your own tours. You don't even need promoters. I called 50 comedians, and the whole thing was, who going to hold the money? I don't want to work with that person. Wow. I ain't working with this person. I ain't doing it. Who gonna headline? Who gonna? And I just stopped.
Yeah, because
the logo was done and everything. And I just said,
hang on one quick second. Let's while we're right here, let's put up the for your how they can get on the
Comics Rock Convention.
Can you put that on there for us right now for
comicsrockconvention.com. You know, and so it's that and everything. So every time you try to get stuff, then there's always that person that's always like, well, who gonna this, who gonna that, and it just became, it just never worked out. And so I am I am not starting the revolution again. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna do my part. And this is my part. Comics inbox me all day, every day, asking me to mentor and help them. I can't help everybody. That's why God put this in my heart to create this one vehicle to be able to help everybody. This is it. At the same time. At the same time. This is it.
Come on.
This is it. Everything you need. You want to learn how to pitch your show. You want to learn how to pitch your show. You want to learn how to write for TV and sitcoms. You want to learn how to just write, period. You want to learn how to do stand-up better. You want to learn how to do business. You want to learn to do your social media. You want to learn how to do voiceovers. You want to do radio.
Social media, whatever it is.
Everything is
here.
She
covered every genre.
Everything that you need is right here in this one convention. I cannot, and you get to showcase.
That's what I was going to say. They even gave them showtime. Like some people had never even been on stage.
You can't get on a stage in LA like that. No, you just can't. Not these clubs. Whatever. So. Everything is here, but I cannot individually help every single person. It's impossible. Hell, I'm still working on my career.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working on me and trying to get me to that level that I deserve and that I have worked so hard and sacrificed so much for. So people are like, I can't make it. Well, you got a whole year. I got a laugh away plan. You can put $50 down if you want to. You put $100 down. You can bunk up. I'm a firm believer in people will pay for what they want to pay for.
Oh, yeah. They make time for what they want to make time for and what's important.
Time for
and I find that people appreciate it more too when you have to pay for something.
Yeah.
When I first started doing my teaching, I was mentoring comics and stuff, and I just wanted to do it because I had such a passion for teaching and wanting to break those falls that nobody gave me. Because when I started doing comedy, I didn't even know a style of comedy. I didn't even know what comedy was. I just knew it was something in my heart that was.
And you wanted to do it.
I had to do. It wasn't like, okay, well, if it don't work, I'm not. I had to do it. And so I was just giving it away free. And then I started saying, you know what? I'm just going to charge you $50 just to come and take up my time. $50. And when I start charging $50 an hour, they wanted everything out of that hour. They want, they want up to the last minute. I'd be like, well, we could just, we can leave early today, 15 minutes. No, I want my whole. But before, they would be lollygagging, wouldn't show up on time. So I find that when we pay for things, a lot of times we do tend to try to get the most out of it. Yeah.
And it's important. That's again part of it, because a lot of times, and I've seen this on I've heard it for years, and on social media you see it a lot. People love what you do until they have to pay for it. And I think out of any other industry, I think stand-up comedians have the hardest time when we ask for what we want, especially if we're not a huge name, that known national or international name. They want to nickel and dime you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked me to do a show. How much you charge? I told them what I charge. This is it was a private show. This is what I charge for a private show, but I'll charge you this. Well, how much time? That's my fee. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's 15 minutes, if I come in, because what people don't understand is when we're giving a price, that's my travel. You know what I'm saying? You telling me coming to your venue or your spot.
You're not just paying for the talent. Tracy Morgan said it best.
I gotta get ready.
You're paying for the time. You're paying for the time that I gotta
travel.
Why don't you come to do?
I had to do my hair, put my makeup
to come
on.
to Des Moines, Iowa. I said, don't say that to comics no more.
Yeah, it's disrespectful.
Don't say that.
You downplaying me. Yeah.
First of all, I'm not coming to Des Moines, Iowa to do 15 minutes. That's number one. Let me start there. I said number two. When I start packing my bag, when I get in the car, when I go to the airport, when I risk my life to get on the airplane, when I'm thinking, is you going to have my money? All of those worries and stresses and strains and all of those things that encompass
this is a business.
Whatever, I'm at work. I started working.
Right then, that moment.
The moment I said yes, because I had to put the contract together. First of all, I had to look at my calendar, see if I'm available. Now I got to make a hair appointment, eyebrow appointment. I got to get threaded, my mustache, my beard,
I don't know if it's like me.
My eyebrows, all that.
Do you do this when you go out of town? Every time I go out of town, I gotta go and buy something new, all my toiletries, as if they don't have a dollar store in that city.
Right.
Why do I have to do that? I was like, they got a store there. And I have to go and buy all of my toiletries. Then social media is killing your wardrobe. You gotta go out and buy.
You can't repeat nothing.
You can't, because they'll think you ain't got no clothes. Right. So you gotta, and then you gotta remember, did I go to Chicago? When last time I was in Chicago?
You gotta go back and look at your pictures. You gotta go look at your pictures.
B Flat got it down. She came to the convention last year. She got a journal with a book of the date she was at.
She
this
is
place.
so organized.
I was exhausted.
Oh my gosh.
She could put 20 outfits in a carry-on.
Yeah.
It takes her 3 hours. I said, B, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, because she'll tell you it takes her 3 hours to get ready before she leaves out to perform.
to pack her bag,
do my hair,
but she got to carry on.
Yep.
Well, see, here's
I can't
my
do
thing.
it. I can't do it.
I learned a long time ago because my parents and my whole family's back east. So I stopped packing anything. If I go home, I try to get something from my sisters or my mom or there when I get there, or I go and buy me whatever it is when I get there. I don't pack.
But see, sometimes you can get there, and what if your plane is delayed and stuff, and you can't go find them? You gotta go, and you gotta go straight to the gig or something like that. So you gotta. And then I'm traveling. I was gone for 10 days. I started in Atlanta. It was nice. Then I had to go get a coat. It got cold, and the next day it was hot. Then it was cold. So you gotta
make enough room in your bag to put that coat you just picked up.
Now back home, it's 90 degrees, and I got the big bomber coat.
Yep.
That I had $10 for in Atlanta. I told my with you. I got so many coats on the East Coast because every time I come home, I be like, I don't need. They like, you left your coat. I said, I don't need that in L.A.
My family know they meet me at the airport with a coat.
Okay, you know.
Here's the thing about the weather here, and I've been here in like August, September, but I did not realize it got so cold here.
This is the first.
It's very disrespectful.
Yeah, this is not normal.
The only thing warm on me is my inner thighs and my armpits. I'm like, it's cold.
Yeah, this is not normal. This is not normal, LA. I saw somebody with earmuffs on or had a scarf. I said, really? I said, no, come on. Come on. Where did you get this? Where did you get this stuff at, first of all? They don't even sell this stuff here.
It's been very cold. Not very cold. Like, some days it's like 40 at night. And I'm like,
but it's always, but that's the myth about LA. People think that it's hot all the time. But it's not at 5 o'clock.
It's just,
you need a chicken. Only I've been here pretty much all my life, and it used to be 90 degrees on Christmas and stuff like that, and it's just the sign of the times. The weather has changed.
I mean, nice blizzard.
It's cold right now.
You can find on the screen. What is
comicsrockconvention.com. April 22nd through the 30th. It starts with a pamper soiree, and it's gonna have vendors. We had the pole dancing. We got facials, and I think I'm gonna have Flame perform and do a drag show. Last time we had a burlesque dancer. She was amazing, and that's where we do all our women's stuff. The women were so upset when I allowed the men to come. They're like, "What about us?" I said, "Okay, I got a day just for us. That's our bra fitting day, our self-defense class, our mental health, our all of those."
Yeah, that bra is important.
That all of that. That's the highlight of the convention to me, because every woman is wearing the wrong size bra. Every single woman is wearing the wrong bra.
I have the dump. The dump over the back.
Well, the only reason I got on the wrong size bra is because I believe in a Saturday bra. Like when you just need to put a bra on, but you want to be in relax mode.
Right. That's a Saturday bra.
But a bra is important. It'll save your life.
A Saturday bra.
A Saturday bra.
Because you just want your breasts to be relaxed.
They just in there.
Yeah.
You need to put them in something, but you want to just chill out.
Yeah, and so that starts the day, and then of course Lunel is doing a special workshop called Face to Face with Lunel, and people get to ask her questions and how she's navigated through this business, and she's like the reality show queen. And we got a reality show we're working on right now. I can't really speak on it, and it just goes from there, and it's just, I'm excited about it. I every year, like around this time, I'm almost 2 months out, I'm like, I'm excited and I want the shit to be over and stuff or whatever. And then I say, I'm not doing it again. And then every year God be like, yeah, you're going to do it again and stuff. And I'm like, I ain't doing it. And I have to go back and forth with God. I'll be like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And he's like, if not you, then who? I was like, I don't know, but Dr. Seuss, not me, and stuff or whatever. But it's an amazing.
To grab the ring.
And people at the end, at the end they cry and they so overwhelmed and they're so grateful, and then he tells me that's why you do it.
That's right. We're sponsored by Pitbull Energy Drink.
All right.
That's right. Anadoxytin. That's that word. That word. It's sugar free. For me, because I'm diabetical, and this is who sponsors us.
Diabetical.
And we are definitely going to be on the show.
Y'all.
We're definitely going to be there. We're going to try to do the whole thing if we can. So
Especially the basketball game.
We're
expecting like 1,500 people at the game.
1,500. Wow.
We're going to bring one case for 1,500.
Yeah. Like,
you
sip
that
this.
work out for
Now give it
yourself.
back. Sip this. Now give it back.
Them little 1 ounce cups.
Yeah, them little cups and stuff.
All right, check us out.
People know Pet Bull.
Where you gonna be at?
Funny and Stilettos is March 6th. Women's History Month is in March. March 6th, we have Tiffany Haddish headlining from The Carmichael Show and Real Husbands of Hollywood. These other wonderful ladies, Delete Levy. We have Damon, Melena, Pam the Burrito Lady, and my DJ girlfriend from Sirius XM, Nina Nine, and I will be hosting Queen Aisha. So come out to to Flappers for Funny and Stilettos, the first installment here in Los Angeles, California. The next day will be on April 3rd. Flappers.com, flapperscomedy.com is where you get your tickets.
Flappers, put it down there.
Flapperscomedy.com.
That's right.
I'll be there.
Main room.
Y'all know we gonna be at Tippin' Tuesday.
I'll be there too.
I'm get your drink in your two-step. Your drink in your two-step.
All right, we about to get up out of here.
Nothing like a good thug in your life.
Thank you.
Man, ain't nothing like a thug.
Certain people you need in your life: a bail bondsman, a lawyer, a doctor, and a thug. You gotta have them in your life.
And a thought.
And a thought. And no, not for a woman. We don't need a thought.
No, I'm talking about
and
for
a
the
pastor.
Guys. A pastor?
And
well, give us our
pastor.
pastor. Take us out with our pastor.
Oh, yeah. Hell to the now.
Please take us out with our
Please
pastor.
do. Y'all hit me up at Hope Flood on Facebook, HopeFlood.com. Well, no, my website's down right now. I got to change my.
Queen Aisha everywhere. AISHAHQUEE and AISHAH. Last H for happy.
Everywhere.
Funny lady.
Maryland, Virginia. Everywhere.
She said Maryland, Virginia.
DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
Maryland
That's
and
how we say it.
Okay, cool. Well, we out of here, and we hope y'all enjoyed the broadcast this evening. We certainly did. With Hope Flood, Queen Aisha, and my boy in the house. He didn't say much tonight.
We didn't let him say nothing.
It was ladies' night. I just listened like I'm supposed to.
Carlo in the house.
In your place.
Take us out of here. Bishop Bullwinkle, take us home.
What's his name?
Bishop Bullwinkle.
All right.
You got to hear this.
Come on. Bishop Bullwinkle, nothing but the truth. For my life, health, and strength, I got a sound mind. I ain't gonna be too long. Service for my sermon on. Hey, no, come on. No. Hell to the no. Sister Hell to the roof, y'all just make sure that everybody get a seat. Then go in and get your calls when it gets what I need to eat. Come on, bread and rice and chips, hot shells on the side. That's all right, you friend, get my dark truck ready. Cause when it get through, I need to ride. And be a big rob. Count the money, come back. Tell me what you raised. I got some people, they looking for some blessings. But now God got to get the praise. There's an old saying. When the praises go up, you get the blessing coming down. Yeah, I got some people in the church house, and they still messing around. Hell no, to the no. Hell to the no, Listen, I got people in the church that they'll hug you, they claim that they love you to death. They'll do that, but time to get home, they on the telephone talking about they can't stand your breath. Yeah, I got people in the church smoking weed, drinking whiskey, drinking vodka, a lot of gin. What you say? I got the preacher with the night prayer meeting, talking about can I get an amen? Every Sunday morning, about 10:15. Come on, I got some faggots, got some bulldaggers. I got some hoes and badges, they coming in. That's right. And now the altar, and they confess their sin, yeah. Come on, Bishop. The time you see them Monday morning, doing the same thing again. Come on. Hell no, to the no. Hell to the no, Listen, my kids dropping out of school, talking about don't wanna learn, but they're standing on the corner, rolling blunts, talking about the come on, let's burn. They'll do that. I got kids walking up and down, hands hanging down by the knees. Look at them, talking about that they're looking for a job. When I see them, I said, please. That's what they need to see. All they ever talk about, brag about who got the biggest and the baddest gun. They trying to see the cop with the bubble top, and they got the Glock, they wanna run. Yeah, and now the sheriff got locked up and got him sitting in the county jail. What now? Heard the mama, she was crying all night cause she can't get money for the bill. And now they're mad with the homeboys cause they didn't put the money in the commissary. Yeah. Be glad you're in the jail, brother, man, cause you was sure headed for the cemetery. That's a fact. There's no saying that all they make us all behind. Yeah. Once you did the crime, do the time, stop the big crime. To the no,